Was the Elimination Chamber 2025 the best pay-per-view in the last decade or two in the WWE? I think so. I'm Tyler Wrestles. We're going to get into the Elimination Chamber card. We're going to talk about the show. We're going to talk about all the big things that happen. And I'm going to go through it and give you my thoughts on what I think and why I think this is one of the best PLEs we've had in a long, long time. But before that, please do me a favor, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and when we're done, please leave a comment in the description. I really want to hear from you guys. No matter what you say, it helps boost the video. So please leave something. I don't care if it's just an emoji. But let's get in to the card for Elimination Chamber 2025. We're going to kick it off with, of course, the Women's Elimination Chamber match. We barely even got into the chamber, maybe 5 seconds, and Jade Cargill's music hit. Everybody thought she was going after Liv, and she did a turn and went after Naomi. And Bianca was freaking out in her pod. It was absolutely amazing. Jade was destroying Naomi. She did a big hitch kick and put her into the pod. And then we had her slam the door on her way out after security wrangled her and got her out of there. It was an absolute amazing moment. I absolutely loved it. And I'm like a lot of people. I honestly think this isn't over. I think Bianca could have something to do with this. And speaking of Bianca Belair, obviously she won the chamber. After the chamber, we saw Rhea Ripley come out, and then Io came out because Io and Rio are having that match tomorrow or on Monday night for the title. And one of them are going to be facing Bianca. I'm still wondering, like I said, if Bianca makes it to Mania, but we will see. Next up on the card, we had Trish Stratus, Tiffany Stratton, an amazing gear. I love their gears. I love the matching. They've been on point all week with everything they've been doing versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. And they had some awesome metallic, like zebra stripe gear. Also, this match, if it's sad that I could say this is probably the weakest match on the card, but it was still a banger. It was really, really good. They had great storytelling throughout the match. They isolated Trish for a while. They isolated Tiffy for a while. And then they had the big comeback, and it was a great, great moment. Trish, basically, Trish was looking good. Tiffany got her moves in, and she ended up picking up the pin on Nia, which was huge. I mean, that definitely makes her look a lot stronger for her match with Charlotte after the last few weeks where we've seen her getting beaten down. But again, another great match. But like I said, it was the weakest match on the card, but that's because everything else was so amazing. And speaking of amazing, the best match of the night, probably one of the best matches in the WWE I've seen in the past maybe 15 years, 20 years. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, unsanctioned. They they were trying to kill each other. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, between the numerous tables they put each other through, between the barbed wire chair that and just the regular chair that they absolutely destroyed, landing face first, back first, lots of odd ways of landing on things. Those those guys are going to be hurting today and probably the rest of the week. Dear Lord, it was absolutely insanity. And, KO picked up the victory, and then we got the Viper. Randy Orton returned, and obviously that's where they're going. KO Randy, Mania. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be just so good. Again, two pros gonna try to murder each other. And anytime KO's involved, anytime Sammy's involved, you're gonna get the greatest match you can get. They've done it so many times, they've wrestled so many times. I mean, they even referenced ROH. That was kind of crazy this week on SmackDown, I believe. So, anyways, yeah, freaking amazing. Absolutely perfection of a wrestling match, in my opinion. I mean, I would give it 10 out of 10. Instant classic, possible match of the year candidate. Uh, Beautiful. And, the thing I actually really liked about it, while there was cuts and scrapes and stuff, it wasn't overly gory. It wasn't bloody. You don't need that. This match proved that. Because sometimes I think the people put that in there for the shock factor, and that was a beautiful thing about this match. You did not need the over the top blood and gore to sell how brutal and how devastating this was. And it was, like I said, it was perfection. Next up, obviously, men's elimination chamber match. Drew McIntyre losing as fast as he did. shocked the shit out of me. I honestly picked Drew. If you saw my predictions video, I did not expect Drew to lose, especially right away, being the first one out. Seth put on a show. I mean, Seth basically helped Punk and Cena and Logan Paul shine in that match, in my opinion. Logan was Logan did great. Damian got his stuff in, but I love the Cena and Punk hug back towards the end there. And then, we should have realized the Cena heel turn when Punk got stomped by Rollins after he'd already been eliminated, and Cena rushed over and pinned Punk. Like, he didn't even hesitate, because if he was actually a baby, maybe he would have been like, "Oh, I don't want to win that way." But he didn't hesitate. He went over, he did it, he won. Cena picks up the victory. He's going to Mania. He's going to take on Cody, and this is where it gets interesting. We got Cena, Cody in the ring. They're talking, and the final boss hits. Travis Scott's out there with him. Final boss comes to the ring, puts his hand awkwardly on Cody's neck. It was I don't know what was going on. It was so weird. HR needs to be involved. Yeah, so he had to make the decision, and he got down to it, and he's like, "I already sold my soul to the people, the fans, a long time ago. So go fuck yourself, Rock." And it was beautiful. It was amazing. And Cena was freaking out and like, "Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah." And I know some people were like, "Oh, we saw this coming a mile away, blah, blah, blah." But when they hugged and they embraced, and I saw Cena staring bullets through the Rock, and then the Rock doing the throat slash with the two, I honestly thought he meant those two. But then, not even a half a second later, low blow, Cena turns heel. I honestly never thought this would happen. But if it's going to happen, this was the time. I had the roller coaster of emotions. I was shocked. I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. I want to see Cena heel. And then I kind of went to, oh my God, they're just destroying Cody. Like, at one point in my videos, I was like, we need Roman. Where's Roman? Like, I was really concerned. But this way this all went down, this could potentially be the best Mania possibly ever. If not, definitely a top three Mania. I think it will outdo last year's Mania. I think the storylines have going right now, based on what we have witnessed in just the Elimination Chamber alone, already have a lot more intriguing matchups than what we had last year, especially in the women and the men's division. And Elimination Chamber was absolutely fabulous. It was near perfection in my opinion. Like, I give it 9.5 out of 10, and I was just blown away. I absolutely loved it, and if we could continue to have this quality of pay-per-views on the WWE, I mean, we are in a great time in wrestling, and we are absolutely spoiled, because that was absolutely phenomenal. But that's what I think of Elimination Chamber 2025. I'm kind of curious. I want to know what you guys have to say about the Elimination Chamber matches, the whole pay-per-view, the whole PLE, I guess it is. I want to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the different parts of the PLE, and just tell me, what was your favorite match? What was your favorite thing that happened? And we'll go from there. And what do you guys think of John Cena turning heel? Like I said, I'm all for it. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to make this year fun for the rest of Cena to run in the WWE. But anyways, please like this video. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Again, I'm Tyler Russels. And if you want to check out all my other social media links, go to tylerrussels.com. Got all my links to all my socials, including my wrestling Discord and my Reddit. I'd love to have you guys on there, have a good time, and just talk wrestling with a bunch of other amazing wrestling fans like yourself. So, anyways, I'm Tyler Russels. Toodles.